What's up, duelists? I'm back again with another video, and if you didn't watch my tournament replays from yesterday, then you don't know that I got absolutely body bagged by a deck very similar to this weekend. This is not the exact list of the deck that beat me because I refuse to play creature swap. I just can't do it. I honestly can't do it. It physically causes me too much pain to play such a terrible card. But yes, you know I got destroyed by this deck, and so I have to play it because that's how Yu-Gi-Oh works. Sometimes you lose to a deck and you're like, fine, I will play the deck that defeated me. And I've got an 8-man tournament. If you guys like this stuff, smash like, subscribe. If you want to play in these types of 8-man tournaments, join the really big Yu-Gi-Oh Discord in the description below. You know how it goes. Good luck, have fun. To my opponent, Chad Bro Chill. Truly a Chad. Alright. Picking rock. He's going to pick rock again, yeah. He's a Chad. Chads only pick rock. I know how it goes. I know how it goes. He says, wow. And I'm like, no, I understand. I'm deep in it. I'm too far in it. All right, we could Lone Fire into Dandelion, which would make both of our quick draws really good. We could also Lone Fire into Titanial, which is just a better card. I think Lone Firing into Dandelion is better for our hand, but I think we'll get Titanial. I'm going to leave no Lone Fires in the deck because I don't want to draw it, really. I'd rather draw Dandelion outright. And we'll just pass. I don't want to set Heavy Storm than be in an awkward situation versus like Frogs or something where I'm like, whatever, you know. He's going to brain control this. Can he out it? I don't even know. I don't even know if he can out it, but I'm assuming that most decks play Caius, so if he's brain controlling it, he can at least hit me for 28, which I'm not super happy about. Here comes Gold Sarcophagus, usually played by dragons. Yeah, looking for Future Fusion. That makes the most sense. Ooh, looks like we found ourselves Dandelion Access anyway. Unfortunate we didn't have it in our starter, but alas, here we are. This is not the art I normally use on Foolish Burial. I actually prefer the other art. We're going to go ahead and send the classic Tombstone art. Looks a little bit better to me. Send the Dandelion. Shout out to Goated Cardboard for defeating me with this deck, because I think this deck is incredibly based. I'm just going to go for the drill. He has no back row, so I don't think there's really any reason not to. We're going to synchro here. Make drill. If he has gores, I'm bad, but what can you do? Hit for 24. I might discard gores, just because I can always get it back. Yeah, I'm going to discard gores. And we'll pass. Next turn we can get back Dandelion. Pot of Avarice is now online. Opponent is down hella life points. We've got Heavy Storm and Brain Control. He's still got another turn before he's getting Future Fusion. I'm feeling pretty comfortable with my situation. Allure of Darkness is not what I was expecting. Oh, Fortune Lady. Also not what I was expecting. Cool. Well, let's drill. And then let's add back a card. I think it's always just get back Dandelion here. I'll just Heavy Storm. I want to put him on a 2-turn clock. Chain Compulsory. Alright. That's fair. Should we wait on the Valley? Nah. I want to draw into a Pot of Avarice. I feel like we shouldn't wait. Let's draw a couple cards. That's awkward. Alright, we'll set Solemn and pass. I'm probably going to Solemn Future Fusion. He sarked for it, so his hand's probably like a bunch of miracles and shit, so I'm just going to Solemn it. Oh, never mind. He has Heavy Storm too, so guess that it's happening. It's going to send Water plus Malicious. Again, he's low enough that if we draw a Quick Draw or a Debris, we just win. It's just a matter of drawing that Quick Draw or Debris, if that makes sense. I don't know what he's thinking about here. You just send Malicious Water. Unless he has Malicious in hand, which would make a little bit of sense. In which case you would just send Evil Guy Water. Unless you have Water in hand. Is the only play. Well, sending Stratos is strange. Not what I was expecting. Maybe he has Call of the Haunted. Dragon Ice. Okay. Well, that's pretty good. Let's just set Dandelion. That'll help us survive. He could bring out Fortune Lady Dark. No, fuck does this card do? You can discard one card, special summons card from your hand or graveyard. Oh, it's like a little guy. It's a little guy that can come out of your hand. Okay. Call of the Haunted, target Stratos. Yeah, that makes sense. That's what I was thinking. Maybe he has Call. That's why he's going to call Stratos and search. Search is Defender. Well, that's a terrible card. Is this a singleton deck? What's going on here? The deck looks singleton, I'm not going to lie. Let me get a couple of dandy tokens. You know what? Let's get the other one, actually. There we go. Now we've got one of each. Very nice. What's he setting here? Defender. Next turn he gets absolute 0, which I absolutely do not care about. 1 for 1. That's very good. So we can 1 for 1, pitch Dandy. Special summon Cyber Valley. Get 2 more tokens. Activate. Special summon this card from your hand or graveyard. Sure. That's fine. I don't really care about that at all. Let's just Valley. Banish, banish. Draw 2. Oh, there's a Debris Dragon. Maybe we blow up the field. Or, better yet, do we have a game shot? If we bring back Dandy, synchro with the Dandy into Black Rose, we switch one of his monsters. Probably switch the... Here's the issue, right? We'd also double sack Trag. You can move it around. I don't care. I'm probably going to go for this and then just try to game shot him somehow. Because if I Trunate, he loses the Stratos. We brain control the Dragon Ice. We flip this to attack. No, it's not game. It's like short. Unfortunately. We could also go Red Dragon. Blow up his defense guys. We could just go Black Rose and nuke the field. I think I'm most comfortable going for that. He has Malicious Engrave, though, which is annoying, but it's probably fine. I'm just going to go for this. I think there's arguments to getting damage here. Because if I go Red Dragon, run over Stratos, he gets the guy. He has to crash the guy. I think I'm just going to Black Rose. Oh, I was supposed to get Dandelion. I'm fucking tripping. I don't even know if I can activate Dandelion here because I have 4 zones occupied. So I don't think it's going to end up mattering. Yeah, okay, cool. We'll pass. How does this guy work? During each of your opponent's standby phases. Okay. Here comes Miracle. Yeah, we kind of predicted something like this would happen. Because he started for Future Fusion. So here's 0. We'll survive this turn no matter what because of Trigodia. And I am going to summon it because there's really no reason not to. We are short a little bit of damage. Here comes Sack for Dasher. Okay, that'll destroy the Trag. 2 back row. Interesting. That is not quite game, unfortunately, because this can't deal 27. Double back row is annoying. He has Malicious Engrave. Okay. Ugh, this is so fucking annoying. I think what we do is we... What does this guy do again? Once per turn, if this card... You can tribute one other monster. This card gains 1,000 attack. Oh. No, that is game. That's awesome. Whoa, what a cool kill. What a cool kill. Hold up. This is amazing. That's so lucky for us. He should have tribute set. Oh, what a cool kill. That's awesome. Activate the effect. Tribute the token. 3,100. That was so cool. I've never used that card before. Whoa. That was awesome. I really liked that. That was fun. That was a good time. Okay. Now what? Now what? That was really fun. I think Battle Fader is pretty good. I think Lightning Vortex is pretty good. I think Vanities is pretty good. All 5 of these are pretty good. Royal Decree is pretty good. Solemn is like not that necessary in this matchup. Obviously, we're siding in the decrees as well. So, yeah, Trunade was good that game. If we're bringing in the decrees, though, maybe we'll just bring in 1 decree. I'll side out Quillbolt. He's kind of like our worst card. Sometimes side out Titanial is okay too. I like having Titanial in the deck, though. This is a curious matchup. A very, very curious matchup. Debris Dragon's one of our best cards. Quickdraw is also very good. He's like playing a lot of Destiny heroes. Maybe we don't complicate it too much. Trigodia seems a little underpowered versus Absolute Zero. I might cut him. We could cut Level Leader too. So that's 4 cards out. We got Decree, Double Vortex. Then maybe we'll just side in 1 Vanities. And that should be okay. I'm not super worried about getting OTK'd by his deck just because he has so many like bricks. So many like janky brick cards. It's not really like a true Diva Hero deck. He's just like playing a lot of weird Destiny heroes and like Fortune Ladies and stuff, which are just like cards that are not... It's not that they're bad. It's just that they're not the best options if you're looking to OTK people. So, yeah, definitely not too worried about all that. 1 back row. So we could go Lonefire into Dandy again. Something that I would like to do. We could just go Lonefire into Titanial. I think I want a Heavy Storm just because I want my Titanial to stick. Interesting, he left in Typhoon. Alright, so I'm going to go double Lonefire again. I just want to deck thin. This gets over Defender, which is possibly what's in his situation right now. Fortune Lady Water, okay, cool. Not bad. He can summon a hero, he can Miracle, and then he can Fortune's Future, which is pretty good. But that would take 3 specific cards out of his 5-card hand. Not saying he couldn't have that, but he could. You know, he could have that. It's just very unlikely that he has all 3 of those in his 5-card hand. Oh, there's the hero. So, maybe I'm just wrong. Stratos. Yep. Maybe I should have decided to the Crows. Even this, though, even the Miracle here just trades with the Titanial. So he has to have Fortune Future for this to really be an equitable exchange. Oh, man. Okay, let's mind control that boy. We'll take the Stratos. Normal summon Valley. Activate Valley. Banish, banish. Draw 2. Oh my goodness, we are so stacked. We are stacked and ready. We could 1-for-1 out Valley and then duplicate it and draw another 2. I think it's okay to just attack. Let's start getting our preliminary damage. Next turn we can go for maybe a Dark Sea duplication play if we draw a monster. I really like this deck. I think this is one of the more fun decks in Edison format, but it's definitely one of the more like, you have a potential to brick. The spell cards are very good. You definitely notice the power of the spells. There's a monster, so that's beautiful. I'm just going to go ahead and go for everything, because why the fuck not? Machine duplication. He has no back row, so this is just freebies. Special. Activate Quickdraw. We get boned if it's Dyna. It could be Dyna, but not that boned, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4 into Road Warrior. Dark Sea. Draw 3. We hit Avarice, which is beautiful. Let's go ahead and activate Road Warrior. Bring out Cyber Valley from the deck. And then I will Avarice now. I'll put back Lone Fire, Sanguine, Quickdraw, and Dark Sea. I could have put back all 3 Dark Seas instead of the Lone Fires, but I think it's fine. It's really not a big deal. Have we normal summoned? Yeah, we did. We normal summoned the guy. Okay, well, not much to think about here. Just Titanial attack. It was Dyna. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, that is actually crazy. I thought it could be a Dyna, but I wasn't so sure. But now I'm sure. Set Decree. We should be okay though. We're still up cards. It was a very, very big value, and now we have 5 monsters in grave too, so we can just rip another Avarice. We play the full 3. This deck is fun. It's just genuinely really fun. I'm gonna go, I think, Lone Fire into Dandy next turn. Just pass is crazy. Alternate play, 1-for-1 tributes to vanities. I don't think that that's really all that necessary. I'm gonna go Lone Fire into Dandy. He could have Brain into his own vanities, or he could have another Dyna, which would be really annoying. But whatever. I just want to thin the deck out. I want to get Dandy access. Next turn we can just, I don't know, figure something out. There's Future Fusion. That's fine. He had a shockingly low amount of traps this game. Absolute 0. Now he has double hero engrave. He can miracle a couple times. If he has an elemental hero, that is, he can miracle twice. But if he doesn't, then he can only miracle once. So there's Mally. Makes sense. There's Dragon Ice. Okay. This card's interesting, Dragon Ice. I wonder what is the point of it. Okay, here comes Mally. He can sack this for Vanities, Caius, something like that. Along those lines could be an issue for us. What does this card do? Oh, it specials water. That's fine. Again, I don't really care about his deck drawing too many cards. We have everything we need to win here. Destroys an opponent's monster by battle. You can select and special summon 1 Fortune Lady monster from your graveyard. Yeah. So, once again, I don't really care. He has special water here. Water can run over a token. Yeah. But all of his interaction at this point is just going to be like some combination of trap cards that he can set from here, because he's already normaled. So it's like just Decree end phase, and then his Typhoon is gone, so he'd have to clear his own Future Fusion to clear my Decree. Yeah, we'll just Decree end phase. Draw for turn. It's Dandelion. Gosh, that is not ideal. Actually, no, that is ideal. We just 1-for-1. That's really good. 1-for-1 pitch Dandy. Go get our last Cyber Valley. Hopefully we hit an Avarice here. That'd be really nice. Go ahead and Valley, activate. Banish. Draw 2. Oh, we drew Quickdraw. So can we win this turn? If we go Brain Control, that guy. Pitch special, quick draw, synchro, sack for Vanity's Fiend. We don't quite win. Do we? 44. Oh no, we definitely win. We definitely win. Let's be extra safe, and let's Typhoon his back row. Okay, cool. Now, quick draw, pitching, most likely tuning where. I'll synchro with the token we didn't have, because we have to sacrifice the token we did have into Drill Warrior. I mean, this all is all marginal, what we make here. We're gonna Brain Control, take Fortune Lady Dark, Dark, for some reason it's not letting me click. And then I'll sacrifice for Vanity's Fiend. And then we'll go Battle Phase. And this should be game through anything, because that's 12 and then 56 total. Cool. GG's. GG's. That was fun. It says, whoops. I don't know why he says that. GG's. Declare the effect of Dragon Ice. Oh, he could have used Dragon Ice to survive. Yeah, I forgot about that. Interesting card. I actually like it a lot, especially in that deck when you like build up card advantage. So I play against the winner of Joseph S and Galaxia. I play you, and it looks like that was Joseph S. So, shout out to Joseph S. We're gonna do a little bit of oh, not unlimited, Edison. Do a little bit of a host action. Very nice, very nice. Very nice. He says he's hosting. Okay, maybe he's not hosting. Maybe he is hosting. I don't know if he's hosting. I don't know if I'm hosting. I don't know if he's hosting. All right, good luck, everyone. He's gonna pick scissors. I'm gonna pick rock. Oh, he picked rock. He's gonna pick paper. I'm gonna pick scissors. I knew it. I knew it. Let's go. Man, I love this quick draw deck. It's so fun. I love it so much. Please give me a nut hand. That's pretty darn good. I am not gonna ever complain about opening up Lone Fire without Titanial in hand. Literally ever will I complain about that. This is my time to shine. Alright, pass turn. This card is so good. I love this card so much. This is some swag deck building. Do we just have like Omega Game? Okay. Fuck it. Trunade. Fuck it. Mind Control. Gimme. Mask Dragon? Oh, let's go, baby. I think it's pretty clearly just Synchro. But I don't know. Yeah, I think it's pretty clearly just Synchro. Even though the Cyber Valley greed is crazy. Oh, no. We don't want to send that. We want to attack with that. Battle phase. Debris Dragon attack. 1,000. 500. 2,800. Main phase 2. We'll make Ancient Fairy Dragon in defense. Pass the turn. This card's very good versus his deck. So is the rest of what I've got going on. I've got a 1-card Black Rose for later if I need it. And so here we are. Red Eyes Wyvern. Battle phase. I'll take 1,300. I no longer have a plant. An industry plant, if you will. He could have Torrential here. He could have Mirror Force here. Could have a bunch of stuff here. Jeez. Do we normal Sangan think so. I think we normal Sanguine. This is the torrential bait. Okay, cool. Now it could be Mirror Force. It could be D-Prison at this point. So I think in order to play around either of those, well, not either of those, but I think we Foolish Dandy now. This plays around D-Prison. And we'll go ahead and get ourselves our special little dandy tokens. I wish these came in English. They'd be so cool to own. Battle phase, attack. He could have Mirror Force. If he D-Prisons, we can negate with the Titanial, so that's fine. It's basically just Mirror Force or bust here. Book of Moon. Yeah, I'll just negate that. I don't really care. That's kind of the point of the tokens. He's going to take 1,000. Then he'll take another 1,000. Part of the reason I moved away from maining so many copies of Book of Moon in this deck in particular was actually specifically Titanial. Like, I was like, yeah, I don't want to face a Titanial. So right now, instead of having 3 Book of Moon, which was like my original list, I have 1 Smashing Ground, 1 Lightning Vortex, and 1 Book of Moon. That worked out really well. That worked out really, really well. I think versus dragons, this deck can be very difficult in some ways to face and very not so difficult in other ways to face. I do like Vanity's Fiend, even though Warrior Lady, DD Warrior Lady is good. I do like Thunder King. I do like Lightning Vortex, and I do like Decree. These are the cards I like. The cards I don't like Gorse Trag. I don't love the Dark Sea Rescue. I don't love Duplication, because into Drago, they're just bricks. So if he has Drago, we do just kind of lose there. We have a lot of weak things into Drago specifically. I think Level Eater, again, just weak into Drago. So want to cut that guy if possible. I don't know if it's worth cutting the duplication stuff all the way. If we do cut the duplication stuff all the way, it's going to look like that. Then we'll probably have to bring in some of our other cards to supplement the loss of cards here. Maybe leave in 1 Tuning Wear. We could also side out the Tuning Wear for the Mind Crush. This is very extreme, but we're going to try it. It's very extreme. I don't know if this is overboarding or whatever, but we'll try it. I mean, opening hand looks good. We have Dandy into Lone Fire. Rhoda grabs Warrior Lady. If he sets the Warrior Lady, we don't have a great way of dealing with that. Man. I think I'm just going to T-set. I want to get a little bit greedy with this heavy. Yeah, let's dust shoot now. Alright, Prohibition, Drago, Wyvern, Warrior Lady. We'll take the Lady. Drago, Wyvern, Torrential, Prohibition. Okay, so there's no road. Which is good. That's good to know. There's Drago, that's chill. There's Mass Dragon, that's chill. This is attack. We'll get 1. He's going to kill the other one. Main phase 2. Please, 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 please play another card. Please play another card here. Prohibition naming. Heavy Storm. That could be good. Okay, he's going to name Titanial. There's really no reason to do that. You have Torrential. You should name Heavy Storm and just set your Torrential. Also, Mass Dragon into Exploder Dragon beats Titanial. So it's kind of a poor Prohibition name here. I am just going to Heavy Storm though. He had his own Heavy Storm. Interesting. So we can make Stardust with Judgment backup. Not my pro set Heavy Storm. Aha. I wouldn't have activated the Prohibition there with the Pro Heavy, I guess. If we make Stardust, he goes... Yeah, I like Stardust first. Normal. Activate. Special Dandy. Synchro, Synchro, Synchro. Into Stardust. Get 2 tokens. That guy and that guy. And we'll go battle and run over the Drago. There's merit to just summoning the Stardust in defense, but then he just double tributes for Red Eyes, which is annoying. Next turn, if he clears both tokens, you got me, right? But we have Solemn for Red Eyes whenever it's showing its face. He has Wyvern, Torrential, neither of which we care about with Stardust in play. So it's really just a matter of like Red Eyes, Darkness Metal. And that could be an issue if he draws that card specifically. Because he'll go like Banish Mass for Red Eyes. Normal Red Eyes Wyvern is okay. Yeah, this doesn't matter too much. He's just clearing tokens. If I draw Titanium next turn, I'm going to punch my keyboard. Oh, that's really good. That is genuinely really good. We have Solemn in case the back row is crazy. So, we go Lone Fire. Lone Fire again. Grab Titanium. I think it's pretty straightforward. We just Titanium attack Red Eyes Wyvern, removing that guy, dealing 1,000. Stardust attacking Mass Dragon, removing that guy, dealing 1,100. Next turn he's at 53. We have 53 with the Vortex, so we should be okay to win. Sacrifice for White Knight. Solemn Judgment. Does he have his own Solemn? That'd be pretty good. Rip. Rip indeed. GG's. We had a really nice draw this game. We had a really, really nice draw. Heavy Storm, Dust Shoot, Lone Fire is just a really, really nice draw. I think he sequenced his trap cards a little weird. Setting the Heavy Storm. Actually leaving in the Heavy Storm might have been wrong. I don't think he saw any trap cards game 1. But he might have needed to leave it in for Decree, but usually you leave in Typhoon for Decree and not Heavy Storm. So I think he made a mistake leaving in Heavy Storm in general. And then also the Prohibition. If he had just named Heavy Storm with his Prohibition, he would have been fine. But then he would have also been able to play his own Heavy Storm because it was already set. Because it says cards on the field are not affected, which counts his own Heavy Storm that was set on the field. So, just food for thought. What to name with Prohibition is usually what you lose to. Right there, he didn't really lose to Titanial at all. So he kind of just threw away his Prohibition for no real reason. He had the Mass Dragon to trade with it. So, stuff to think about. All right, on to the finals. Who is into finals? Let's see. Looks like +1. And Plus is playing versus /West, so we're going to watch their game. I'm pretty happy with the deck so far. I think it's a super fun deck. This is a deck I would like take to a tournament. What the fuck? Where are they at? Where are them boys at? Alright. Yeah, why are they not playing? It looks like Plus just finished playing. So, we'll play against him. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Plus. There we go. Cool. Now, this deck is badass. I like it a lot. I don't know. We haven't played against anything too serious. Why is Dueling Book like this? Have you guys ever considered that Dueling Book why is it like this, you know? Why is it like this? That's the real question. Cool. Good luck, have fun. Alright. He's picking scissors. He's still picking scissors. God damn it. How did he know? How did he know to pick paper there? How did he know that I knew he was going to pick scissors? There's no realistic way that he knew that he knew the answer to that question. This hand almost sucks, but we have broken 1-for-1, so I can't complain. But I'm going to draw some more Dark Sea Rescues and I'm going to fucking scream. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I just hit Machine Dupe and I'm crushing. Maybe I hit Mind Control. Maybe I hit something insane. Lone Fire Blossom would be terrible because I have fucking Titanium on my hand. Alright, let's get rid of the angry one. Oh, do you have a fucking... Do you have Herald? Okay. Give me my fucking token back. Cool. Do you want me to shuffle? I'll let him pick. I don't really give a fuck. Says not? Okay. So we're definitely drawing another tuning where. That's lovely. He pitched Christia. Things don't look good for the home team here. We are going to set Quillbolt Hedgehog and pass. Just want to get that little guy in play. Just want to get him circulating. There's a good chance I'll have 2 monsters to tribute for Titanial next turn. Probably not, though. Yeah. Looks like he's playing my deck, which is awesome. This is the last thing I wanted to play against. But maybe it's a little bit of a vengeance for my deck versus Quickdraw. These Tuningware cards, they really love my hand when they love my hand. And when they don't, I'm considering like going next. Oh, he's playing it different. He's playing it different. He's got Caius in it. I'm down to concede this one. My hand was so bad. Alright, versus Fairies, I like Vanities. It's pretty good. I think Thunder King's actually pretty good too, because it negates Christia. It's surprising. It's good that way. And then Dust Shoot, Mind Crush are both pretty good. So is Vortex. All of these cards are amazing. It just depends on how we want to approach this matchup. I don't think we really need Trag. Gores. Yeah. I think they're like not very good. Quillbolt is weirdly okay. So is Level Eater. They're both like weirdly okay in this matchup. Just because we need fodder for our Vanities. Oh my god, I keep zooming in. I think Lone Fire Titanial is not very good versus Fairies. So I'm going to side those out. I'm bringing in the Lightning Vortexes, so I do want good discard fodder, and I think those are both good discard fodder. I'm going to side out Trunade, because the Chaos Fairy deck usually has very little back row. Same thing with Heavy Storm. Actually, I'll leave in Heavy Typhoon. You never really know. They could be on some oppression bullshit. Back on their oppression bullshit. How many cards am I bringing in? 8? I've got 6 out right now. You know what? Maybe it is just like Storm and like an Avarice or something. Avarice is like one of the best cards though. Feels really silly to side it out. I am siding out Lone Fire, which is an enabler for Avarice, so that's a big reason why. We'll see if I want that to be the case moving forward. This hand is not ideal, but we can make it work. As long as Sangan is destroyed here, we can make it work. We just need to get Dandelion. Once we get Dandelion, this hand is very good. Cool. Awesome. We got Quillbolt Hedgehog. How does this guy work for us? Think. We get Mind Control. But I don't really know. Like, what if it's DD Warrior Lady, you know? I know the Chaos lists don't play that many DD Warrior Lady, but if it's not DD Warrior Lady, then it's a 4-star, and we can't really do anything with a 4-star, except for 1-for-1 into Cyber Valley. Okay. I'm not opposed, but is it flip Sanguine, synchro with Debris Dragon first? So if we flip Sanguine, synchro with Debris Dragon, find Dandelion, 1-for-1 pitch Dandelion. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely it's that. So we're gonna go normal Debris Dragon, flip Sanguine, go for our little synchro guy. I'm just gonna make Ancient Fairy Dragon. I don't think there's really a reason to make anything different. We don't really need Black Rose right now. Sanguine will activate, getting us Dandelion. I will 1-for-1, pitching Dandelion, special summon out Cyber Valley from my deck. Go ahead and get our 2 tokens, my boys. I will mind control his monster. Let's see what it is. Give me something good. Plague Spreader? Alright, well. Kind of works. Okay. Guess not. So it's going to negate and destroy the Cyber Valley. Now we pitch special Quickdraw. We're kind of stuck here. We're kind of stuck. If I can activate Ancient Fairy's special Quill Bolt and then synchro into Iron Chain. Zeta Reticulant. Interesting. I feel like I remember this. It's from a dream. There's no way for me to really make Road Warrior. That's the issue. What do I do with this what do I do with this fucking Plague? His hand has to be, like, Caiused out of his mind for him to set Plague Spreader here. Can I play a game where I don't have to play against fucking stupid ass bullshit? That's the real question. I think we make Drill. It's like not great, but we have to do it. We don't have a generic 5-star, sadly. So yeah. If only we had one more monster zone. Let's make Drill. Go battle phase. Oh, I could synchro with the Drill. But that seems worse than just banishing the Drill. Attack for 21. Attack for 24. It's probably worse than just banishing the Drill. Although he has Brown at Christia lines now. But he has that anyway. Because the Plague's going to go to the grave. I'm not going to be able to banish. I could bring out Quillbolt. Where does that get me? I could have brought it out and attacked for another 800 too. I could just leave the Drill. I think that that's silly though. I might need the Vortex. Jesus, this is fucking annoying. I'm just going to take a gamble and say it's Caius and not Christia. I don't fucking know. You know? I don't fucking know. Have your Plague. Go crazy. Yeah. Okay. Gamble successful. Get your little token. We going... Yeah, there's a token. Okay, cool. That's fine. I'm much more okay with this situation. He should actually summon the token and attack here. He might mess up by placing it in defense. If he places it in defense, then Black Rose plus Drill is game. As it stands, that is not the case. Don't have a back row, please. Cool. Alright, Drill comes back. What are we getting here? Is Black Rose plus Drill still game? I think it is. Because we can go Debris, bring back Dandy, bring back Quillbolt. No, it doesn't work. because the Quibble can't go direct. Then maybe it's bring back Cyber Valley, but then we waste our normal. If we Debris can't bring back a 2-star right now, otherwise we'd get Debris for sure. I think it's just Cyber Valley. And phase 1. Normal Valley. Activate duplication. Special summon Valley, special summon Valley. Activate Valley, targeting this Valley. Cool. Draw 2 new cards. Vanity's Fiend and Debris Dragon. I've already normal summoned. So these aren't getting me anywhere really. I think the answer is pretty clear. We just battle phase. Strike the token. And I think if he draws Herald, it's better to pitch the Vanity's Fiend because he'll have to Herald the Drill. So I'll go Drill, pitch Vanity's Fiend, banish, and then pass the turn. It's better to hold the Debris because he'll Herald the Drill coming back, and then we'll have Debris Dragon. I think is better. I could be wrong. I could be wrong about that. It's all marginal. I'm not really sure. It's all marginal. That first game was brutal. He's gonna activate Plague. Okay. Gonna go Dark End probably to pop the Valley. Hasn't normaled yet. So still a lot of potential for like some bullshit. Could also have been trying to set up for Chaos Sorcerer while maintaining the Reticulant. But most likely it's just Dark End, pop the Valley. No, it is. Yeah, it is Chaos Sorcerer. Okay. Yeah, is this game? Was it 49, 54? It's not quite game, but he has a normal. There's the normal. Yeah, that is game. Oh, that is... I don't think that's game. What is that, 44? No, it is game. I'll say GG's. GG's. That was a close one. That was a close one. We almost had it. We almost had it. I think there might have been a different way to play the last turn. Maybe we were supposed to add back Debris, pitch the machine dupe, and then just nuke. It's hard to tell. Yeah, we would have lost either way. Because he would have just gone pitch Hecatrice, add Valhalla, activate Valhalla, special Christia, and we would have lost. So, no, we would have lost either way. Tough matchup. That is a tough matchup. For sure, for sure. Definitely more aggressive than the list I was playing, and it paid off for him very well. GG's to Plus HD. GG's to everyone in this 8-man. Hope to see you guys in the next one. That was a quick one. Peace.